So Bitcoin, Cardano, and many other altcoins have looked very bullish since we last spoke. We've seen Cardano break through key resistance levels, Bitcoin looking to have its highest weekly close in really all of 2022, and institutions are finally doubling down on crypto, some of which, like Goldman Sachs, said they really wanted nothing to do with crypto just about a year ago. So today's video, we're going to talk about everything you need to know. We're going to keep this one short and concise, and if you appreciate that, make sure to like the video. But let's start off with the overall crypto market and Bitcoin. Right now, when we look at Bitcoin, as we've spoken about in the last couple videos, we can see that Bitcoin's price right now has broken out above this descending triangle, which has formed over the last 3 months now. And this is very important because we have finally broken out above this. We're seeing that the 50-day moving average is also flipping back and starting to trend upwards. And this is all a very great sign. But the one thing you need to be aware of as in the next 48 to 72 hours is going to be that we need to see Bitcoin's price have the weekly close above this blue resistance right here. Because over the last couple of months, since the beginning of 2022, we have seen Bitcoin's price at this $44,000 to $45,000 per coin level, but we have always come back down before the weekly close. So we need to see this weekly close at least above 42,500. Right now, this looks like it's a sure thing, it's guaranteed, but just remember that we need to see this happen in order to really confirm the breakout. And we spoke about this earlier in the day on Twitter as well. And if we break, as long as we have this weekly close above that 42,500, above this blue resistance right here, well, then we're very well going to be pushing to $50,000 per coin in the coming days. Next thing I want to talk about, though, is going to be what is going on with Goldman Sachs, because Goldman Sachs is now officially promoting crypto and the metaverse on their homepage. And just 1 year ago, Goldman Sachs had said, look, we're not really interested in crypto. Bitcoin is not an asset class, they said, and they really were pushing off anything related to crypto. But now when you look specifically on their homepage, it says, from cryptocurrencies to the metaverse, explore the megatrends that are reshaping economies. They're specifically promoting crypto, metaverse, NFTs, and all of these financial products that we talk about on the homepage of their website. So if this doesn't show you that they are diving deeper into crypto, they are trying to integrate it more into their business, I don't know what will, because they are one of the biggest financial companies in the world, and now they're putting crypto, metaverse on their homepage. Next thing I want to talk about is going to be what is going on with Russia, because Russia is considering energy sales to friendly nations in Bitcoin. And according to a recent report and according to a recent interview by a top Russian energy official, they came out and said that Russia is open to accepting Bitcoin payments for energy exports. And the reason for this is that they're saying right now that if they can't store the euro, they can't acquire it, they can't really settle it in or use it anywhere because of all of these sanctions in place on Russia, well, they're not going to accept the euros, they're not going to accept many fiat currencies if other countries are banning them from using like traditional banking systems. So as a result of this, they said, look, we're open to Bitcoin. We're open to other types of currency, but they're really not looking to do any sort of business in Bitcoin and in euros and dollars. They said we've lost all interest in euros and dollars, and really they're looking more towards Bitcoin and some other alternative payment methods. So this could be huge for the crypto market, as we could see potentially billions of dollars spent to buy Bitcoin to then use for energy sales in Russia. Now let's talk a little bit about what's going on with Cardano, because we have seen a lot of big moves happen as of recently, starting off with Coinbase adding Cardano staking rewards. This is a big deal because Coinbase doesn't have that many coins available to be staked on its platform. ADA is the 5th coin that Coinbase is providing staking services for. They have Algorand, Cosmos, Ethereum, Tezos, and now Cardano. And this is very exciting because the reasons they said they've added this to their platform, Cardano in particular, is because Cardano is a top 10 crypto. It has been there for over a year. It has a flexible, sustainable, scalable blockchain design. And we've seen as of recently, many more projects are building on top of its ecosystem. We've seen the TVL explode, surpass $400 million, and really more and more people are using Cardano. More developers are using Cardano every single day. Other thing going on with Cardano is that we're also seeing that Cardano, in terms of price movements, has officially broken out above its 7-month downtrend. We had talked about this in a couple videos like a couple weeks ago, and we had said how Cardano had consistently seen every single month finish in the red, but now for the first time we're seeing Cardano's price break out, and we're also seeing this key resistance right here that we have seen since Cardano reached all-time record highs a couple months ago, really in like November 2021. Now we're seeing that Cardano's price is breaking out above this downward trend. So not only is it breaking that 7-month red candlestick like pattern that we have seen, 7-month downtrend, but we're also breaking above this key resistance. And on top of this, we also broke above $1 per coin, which is a very key level for Cardano. So if we're looking at technicals, right now there's a lot to be excited about with Cardano. We're seeing breaking out of that 7-month downtrend. We're seeing that it's breaking above this downward trending orange line resistance, which has been really present for the last 5-6 months, and we're also seeing Cardano break above $1 per coin. And last thing going on is that we're also seeing Cardano's ecosystem continue to explode. We've talked about its TVL and how it's reaching record high after record high, but another thing is Charles Hoskinson came out on Twitter and he said, look, remember when I predicted thousands of assets and DApps on Cardano? Well, I was wrong. There are now millions of native assets issued, and DApps are now in the hundreds. He said, look, right now we have millions of Cardano NFTs. 4 million Cardano NFTs have been minted. There are hundreds of different DApps, and the Cardano ecosystem is growing a lot faster than he originally thought. He said, look, yes, it took a little while for them to get smart contracts rolled out. We saw that with the Alonzo upgrade in September 2021, but since then, and really in the last 2 months, we have seen an absolute explosion in Cardano's ecosystem and the growth. We're seeing TVL reach record high every single day in a row, and it looks like Cardano is finally turning around. Bitcoin is finally looking much more bullish, and institutions are getting back involved. So that's going on with the overall crypto market. Today, there's a lot to be excited about. Let me know your thoughts. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.